Hello, Tiffany. Welcome.
Hi, Shannon. Thanks for the intro. Hi, everyone. Shannon and Tiffany here.
Hi.
Today, we are finally going to show you how to
Shirr. Are you ready to shear?
Shirring. Everyone asks us how to shear. Please tell us how to shear. We can't shear. How do you shear? We once said, how do you shear?
How do you shear?
So we, worked on this for a long time. We always found out what worked for us. And
3 years in the making. I think we know how to shear by now.
yeah, we know how to shear. We know how to shear. So we are going to show you how to shear.
We're getting down. Okay, first up we have Sabrina's. This one is sheared at the waist, as you can see. It's just a single layer, and you only shear on the little waistband, so it's super easy. Here's what the inside looks like. Hopefully you can see that.
Yeah.
And here's the outside. So this is Sabrina's. Next, we have Natalie's romper. And this one has 2 layers. Actually, if you see, there's a seam right there. And this one has 2 layers that you shear through. And if you follow our directions coming up in the video, you'll learn how to sew through 2 layers. Here's Primrose. We have lots of rows of shirring on this one that we have to do. This one is single layer. Here you can see all the rows of shirring we have to do from the inside. And here's the outside. Again, you'll learn how to do all this in our video. And finally, we have Kyler's. And this one uses the faux shirring technique. So as you can see, this is the other side. There's elastic in between these 2 layers. And we will put the link for how to do the faux shirring in the underneath the video. So stay tuned if you want to learn all about how to do shirring.
First, we always recommend Stretch Right elastic thread. It has a higher rubber content, so it squishes up a lot better than some of the other brands. They do sell Stretch Right in Hobby Lobby under the Sewology brand, so you can also try that as well. First, we're going to show you how to wind your bobbin. This is how we do it. Take your elastic, put it on your bobbin. I like to pull it, but not too tight, or you will break your elastic. That's all we should need this time. And that is how you wind your bobbin.
Okay, next we're gonna set our stitch length. We like to move ours up all the way to 5 from 2.5, the standard stitch length, because it has a longer stitch length, so it gathers the fabric together more. And it also works really well when you're doing double layers of fabric at a 5.0. And then we like to come over here and move our tension all the way up to 9, as high as it goes. And this is also gonna help really gather it as you shear.
And now we are going to show you how to shear. We like to line the fabric up, which usually this will be the hem. You will line your fabric up right here. And you want to forward and backward stitch at the beginning. I like to go it a few times to make sure that the elastic is sewed in there good. And then you sew. Make sure you back stitch at the end. Remove. And now we are going to do our next row. Line your foot up against the edge of your last line, sewing line. It's a good distance to use. It makes it nice and gathered. Make sure your fabric's straight. gonna do 2 more rows. Last one. This is the inside of your fabric, the outside. Now we are going to show you how fun it is to steam your elastic. It really shrinks it up so it fits perfectly. Here's a longer piece. We ended up making a second one so that you could see the longer piece shrink up too. And the other one. It really pulls it in a lot tighter. Isn't that fun? Here's the inside too if you want to see how the inside of the shirring looks. The elastic is always on the inside and you always want your thread on the outside. You do not want your elastic visible on the outside of your garment.